What's up? If anybody's watching, I'm just getting this fixed up. Give me 1 sec. Alright, everybody. Give me 1 sec. Just getting this fixed up. Give me 1 sec. Alright, everybody. Give me 1 sec. Just getting this fixed up. Give me 1 sec. Alright, everybody. Give me 1 sec. Just getting this fixed up. Give me 1 sec. What's going on, everybody? Let's look at this. This is insane. Wow. Harden has been traded to the Brooklyn Nets for Karis LeVert and for Jared Allen. Picks, all of the Nets picks are going to. This is absolutely insane. Oladipo's out of the Pacers. I know the setup right now is weird. Very, very weird. But this was supposed to be a stream later tonight that we were doing. And we will still do it more than likely. We're just playing with this. But James Harden is a Brooklyn Net. Hey, Robbie, what's up? So I'm going to get more trade details in a second here as more trade details pop up. Let's head over to Woj's Twitter. This is crazy. Who decided that they needed him? Sorry guys, oh god, my camera is shaking. That's alright. Alright, if anybody's typing in the chat, I will check in a sec. James Harden. Brooklyn Nets are acquiring James Harden in a 3-way deal with Cleveland. Karis LeVert, Dante Exum, Rodney Caruks, and a first-round pick, including the Cavs' 2022 pick. Via the Bucks, 4 Nets picks swaps with the Rockets. Jared Allen, Taurean Prince to the Cavs. Why the Cavs need another center? I don't know. But that is the trade, in fact. This is pretty crazy. I honestly just can't believe that Harden is gonna be a Net. Harden will be a Brooklyn Net. Who can believe that? I definitely cannot. Once all the trade details are out, I'll break down this trade later. But this is insane. Absolutely insane. What's everybody's opinions on this? What do we think? Good deal? They definitely should trade with the Sixers. Harden, KD, and Kyrie will all be on the Brooklyn Nets. James Harden is now a Brooklyn Net. That is just absolutely insane. You're asking what happened? I will read off what it is. Brooklen sends 3 unprotected first-round picks, 2022, 2024, and 2026 in a deal, plus pick swaps. Rockets gets Cleveland 2022. James Harden went to play with the guys where he wanted to go. He went to his spot. He is in Brooklyn. I know this is absolute crap, and if you can see on the screen, I'm a Raptors fan. I didn't want to see this, so hit that subscribe button, please. That would be absolutely appreciated on this crazy day. Make it even crazier. Why is Michael Jordan trending right now? LeVert's trending. LeVert's trending over Harden right now, because that makes sense. This is insane. When more details release, I will let you know. Rockets are expanding the deal to send Caris LeVert to the Pacers for Victor Oladipo. As you can see it on screen right now, Oladipo traded to the Rockets. That, goodness, I don't even know what to say here. This is insane, guys. Everybody hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Let's get these likes up here. Wow. You guys will get important updates on screen. So, if there's anything important that I do miss, you guys will be seeing it. Probably even before I do. I'm just sitting here refreshing Moja's Twitter. So, that is insane. So Brooklyn is getting James Harden in a 3-way deal with Cleveland, with Caris LeVert, whole bunch of picks. Jared Allen's going to Cleveland. Oladipo is going to play alongside John Wall. And then Caris LeVert is going to play alongside Malcolm Brogdon and Domantas Sabonis in Indiana. So, we'll see how this plays out now. See if we get any new updates. Interesting. Just keep refreshing this here. I'm not sure why Harden wanted. He wanted out because of just chemistry problems and stuff like that. But this, trying to do this. Nope. We're just not going to India. Yeah, he wasn't happy with the current situation, so he requested a trade to get out of there. Which, who really wants to play in Houston in the first place? Let's be honest here. I was really hoping the Raptors would add a piece into this deal and maybe try and get Jared Allen here, but I guess we did not want to try that out. That would have been fantastic, though, if we added a piece into this deal. Definitely. But very interesting. Very interesting. I'm not sure what I think about it. I think it's a bad deal for Indiana unless they're getting picks, because personally I want Oladipo over them. For the Rockets, I don't think it's a great trade because are they even getting a player? Yeah, they're getting Oladipo. Oladipo is not better than Harden, but they're also getting so many picks that it might be worth it. If there's any Houston fans that want to let me know what you think with this. Let me get rid of this lull. circle around here. There we go. And why is there a green circle around this? There we go. Interesting. Let's play a little bit of Minecraft until we see any more details here. Or until anybody else joins. But that's like... I think I broke that down pretty well. Other than the Cavs. The Cavs have so many centers now. Like, I'm pretty sure if I'm not mistaken, they just got Jared Allen. I'm not sure they need Jared Allen with JaVale and Drummond. It may be goodbye to JaVale McGee or something, or we'll learn later that JaVale went to the Rockets or something. No, JaVale may have went back to the Nets, because then the Nets need a starting center now. Or sorry, a backup center. Like, who's the Nets backup center? They've just traded away two of their biggest depth pieces. Definitely a bad trade for the Nets, though. They traded away way too many picks. You think that they would learn? I think they'd learn from the Celtics trade. And not replay their bad moves. Because they could have had Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown right now. But they didn't. So. Rough for almost most teams. I'm not sure what team came away with a win. Who did the Cavs give away? Who did the Cavs give away? Yeah, the Cavs definitely made a good deal there. From the Cavs of doing that too. They only gave away Axel. Not looking like there's anything coming out right now. But we will keep this going and see if any more breaking news pops in here. Really weird day. Harden on the Nets. Robbie, we won't want to watch that game. Us playing the Nets now is going to be scary. Like Harden, Kyrie, and Durant. Hot take, but that's better than the Warriors if they're all healthy. Two superstars, and arguably Kyrie, if he's actually playing, is better than Klay. Obviously, they don't really have that third piece in Draymond, but if Dinwiddie can come back, they have a great team. But I'm not sure we will see Dinwiddie back for the rest of this season. Just for his torn ACL or Achilles, whatever it is. Pretty close to the same thing a year out. So it really matters to us. But yeah. Weird deal. I don't understand why the Pacers would do that. Unless they're getting a pick. Weird. But I had to come on here and say that. That I can't get over that. Let's see if there's anything new yet. Also a good test stream for this, as you can see. Everything over here. Over here is all looking good. This is the game we're going to be streaming tonight, so show back up here at 8 for this trade. Or not this trade. For this, this stream. This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And I've been pretty straightforward that I didn't want this trade to happen. And it did. Very weird. Very weird. But we will keep this going for a little bit longer. Just to see if we can get And I don't know. It's just weird. Get any more news or learn some new stuff out of this. But just a quick recap. Oladipo is going to the Rockets. Jared Allen is going to the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert is going to the Pacers. And obviously James Harden, one of the best players in the NBA, is going to be going to one of the best teams in the NBA. So this may be rough for teams in the East now that we have a super team in our conference. We got out of the super team era for a second, and now we're back. But I think that is mostly all we gotta say here. We'll wait a few more minutes and then see what happens. The Nets are getting a 2024 second round pick from the Cavs. Crazy. It's insane. Can the Raptors do something, please? That's why I'm still sitting here. Just crossing my fingers. Our team, who is struggling at the moment, will do something. Really need a trade here for the Toronto Raptors with how bad we're down. But maybe this trade will help us out or something facing that Houston team. I don't know. But Hornets, we play the Hornets tomorrow. It should be a win. We have an off day and then we play the Hornets once more. And that may be our final game against the Hornets this season. I might be wrong though. Don't at me on that one. But the Hornets haven't been playing bad. We could lose that game. It is not a solidified win. We are not the team we were. It's crazy to think. No new news though. So I think we're going to end this up here. To the people that have joined, to Robbie. Oh, hi Sports Day. Maybe I'll stay up for a few seconds. What do you think about this trade? All the main deals are in the chat if you haven't seen the deals yet, but I'm assuming if you're watching this, you definitely have. 5 watching. Oh, hello. Hello, peoples. Wow, this is quite a few people than usual. But if you see in the chat, LeVert to Indiana, Oladipo to Houston, Harden to the Nets, and Jared Allen went to the Cavaliers. Absolutely crazy. Everybody, please hit that subscribe button, like up this video for me. Let's break a record here on the stream. I think our record of people is 7. So if we can get this up there, we'd be looking good. But this is absolutely insane. What's everybody think about this trade? My personal opinion is I don't think it's good for anybody other than the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have definitely won this trade, getting Jared Allen that solidifies their center spot for the future. But the Nets, obviously they got a superstar, so they got a good deal out of it, but they did give up like 6 first-round picks. They gave up, no, 5. They gave up every single one of their first-round picks for the next, whatever amount of years. So, next 5 years, the Nets will not have a pick in the NBA draft. So, if Kyrie, Katie, and James Harden all start to suck, They're not looking good, but I can't see these guys falling off that quickly. So maybe they will hold it together. What's everybody else think? Successful deal for everyone? The Pacers probably have their new number 2 option. Maybe they'll even make them number 1 option if they want to go with that. Because if they're trying to get LeVert good, you never know. I didn't think they'd give up on Oladipo that quickly. I guess he hadn't been playing that well this season. I really haven't heard about him. He had like 7 steals last game though, so he hasn't been playing bad. Definitely hasn't been bad. But LeVert's been better in his past few games. But insane deal today. So my fantasy team will be changing up a little bit with Harden heading to Brooklyn and Jared Allen heading to Cleveland, because I got both of them. Those are the only 2 guys in that deal I've got, though, but that is a little bit of a change for my fantasy team looking at it like that, just to add that part into it. So if either any of you got James Harden, honestly, I would recommend, if somebody wants to offer you a big deal for him, you might want to buy. If you want to ask me in the comments after this, that's all right. I'll answer them for you and do my best abilities, or not answer it if it's not that difficult, or if it's too difficult and I don't want to lie. But thank everybody who's joined the stream. We're about to hear the final news of this trade, at least for now. So the main things for today is Rockets trade to the Nets, Harden trade to the Nets, Rockets trade for Oladipo, Hawks and Suns are postponed, and the NBA is examining Kyrie's videos. Let's look at this blockbuster. This thing wants to load for me. Alright, I guess not. Alright, here's the deal. The Rockets are getting Oladipo, Exum, and Karooks, 3 Brooklen first rounders, 22, 24, 26, 1 Milwaukee first rounder, 4 Brooklen first round swaps. The Nets are getting James Harden. The Pacers get Caris LeVert in a 2nd rounder, and the Cavs are getting Jarrett Allen and Taurean Prince. Shams. Very, very interesting. Interesting deal, to say the least. But we will see how this plays out in the following days once Harden reaches the Nets and all these other guys reach their spots right now. But for the next few days, they'll have to go through COVID protocols with the team. So we more than likely won't be seeing these guys play for a week, just because of the change this year. So we will definitely see what happens in the following days, especially if the Raptors make a big deal. You don't know what they could do. You do not know what they could do. Probably nothing. But I'm also hoping that Baines will get some minutes if he's not being traded. I was kind of hoping for like a Baines-Len first-round pick, or Baines Len first-round pick for like Jared Allen or something. I wouldn't be mad at that. Maybe not a first-round pick for Jared Allen, but he is young though, so maybe that wouldn't be a terrible deal. I'm not totally sure, but very interesting. Very interesting on that one. I thought I could go record a video, but I'm like, might as well start up the stream now and let everybody know the news here first. And then we'll get a Raptors game breakdown today, because I just didn't really feel like recording yesterday. We'll have that coming soon. We should have that within the next hour. And then a Rockets breakdown within the next 3 hours. So we got a few videos today. Got a few. And then maybe even breaking down the other trades. We'll do videos as well. Gotta get these out. Well, I can. Does anybody have any more questions? Because I think that is the deal. Alright, we're gonna